In this video, I'm going to show you how to connect and prime a secondary line to an already running or set up primary line. So here we have our IV and we've got our primary bag. Could be 500, could be 1,000 cc's, but it's our primary bag attached to a primary line. And whether this is on gravity, which it's hanging like gravity now, or whether it's attached to an Alaris pump, doesn't change what I'm about to show you. So our intention now is to connect the secondary line and to prime that secondary line with our base solution. So I've checked the expiry date, checked to make sure I got the right product, open it up, and as I said in another video, the first thing you want to do when you grab any new IV line is lock it up so that you have control over the system and you're not getting fluid flowing and possibly air again where you don't want it. So it's locked up. Now we know that whether you're using an Alaris pump or whether you're using gravity rules. The higher bag is what's going to infuse first. So you always want to lower your primary so that your secondary bag can sit higher. So the primary line comes with a hook, as you know, and there's a number of ways you could set this up. This is one way where the primary bag is now lower. Grab an alcohol swab. We have to assume that our port is contaminated. That's just how we run it in nursing to be safe. So we take the highest port on our primary line. The highest up in the line is where we're going to attach our secondary line. Swab the top really well. Swab the sides really well. Let that air dry for 30 seconds. Then we simply attach our secondary line without contaminating the tip. Again, if you contaminate that tip, it's garbage. If you contaminate a closed port, that's easy. You just swab it again. But if you contaminate a tip of an IV line, it's garbage. Can't fix that. Push and twist on your highest port. And now simply, slowly unclamp here. I'll just raise this up so you can make sure you can see this in the video. You just simply start unclamping your secondary line and hold it a little bit lower than your primary bag and watch the fluid flow backwards into the tube. This is called back flushing. And I can see my drip chamber filling up here and I get to about half full. Then I clamp this up and we're all happy. We can attach a secondary bag whenever we need to.